Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chum here, and today you guys are about to witness the first 6v6 singles Wi-Fi battle on the channel, and today I am versing my friend Pierce, also known as Davik. You guys can see his team on the right-hand side of the top screen. He's got Pikachu, Greninja, Lycanroc, Machamp, Decidueye, and Talonflame. And of course, on the left, you guys can see my team with Decidueye, Lycanroc as well. We both have two of the same Pokemon, Mimikyu, Minior, Kommo-o, and what is this thing's name? Vikavolt. I almost forgot because I only remember the nickname. Either way, just a quick rundown. I've got Red Card on the Decidueye. I've got Focus Sash on Lycanroc, Life Orb on Mimikyu, Shell Smash and White Herb on Minior. I've got a Lumberry on Kommo-o and a Assault Vest on the Vikavolt. And right now the team's kind of random. Either way, I'll make sure to pick my team really quickly. And looking at his team, I can see there's not too many common weaknesses. We see two flying weaknesses, but we don't actually. We do have that typing in Minior. We see one rock type weakness. We see two ground type weaknesses. Again, we don't have that typing, which is really unfortunate. Ground typing is a very, very good type. I think it's honestly just almost a safe bet to lead with our Charlotte, and then we'll go and grab just anyone else at random. Honestly, nothing else matters but the lead unless you're playing with like a Zoroark or something. Either way, right now things are going to be a little bit different than normal episodes. Normally I hold my DS down on the bottom, like underneath the table, and as I play. But right now, because I only ever need to touch the touchscreen, it's just going to be sitting on the table. I'm just going to use my stylus here, and we're going to have some fun. So it's a bit of a different setup for me. Hopefully it'll pan out really well. Either way, we're here with the Wi-Fi battle. I'm very excited. You guys can see Davik is hanging out, ready to go. And I don't think he's actually seen my spinning Pokeball throw, so I want to see how he reacts to it. I want to ask him after the battle. Either way, he's leading with his shiny Pikachu. Very cool. And here you go. We're throwing out the Charlotte. I wonder if we can actually live an attack from this thing. Honestly, I'm not too sure. If he goes for a Z move, we might die. But we are pretty defensive in our Shields form. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for a simple Shell Smash. Because that'll get us, of course, +2 attack, +2 special attack, and +2 speed. And then because I have the White Herb, I'll get all those defenses back that I would lose. So we see a Thunderbolt, pretty standard here. Can we live this? I hope we can. We definitely do. And it doesn't even drop our shields. That's a little bit crazy. That is kind of wild. Either way, we Shell Smash. Down goes the defenses, but soon to be brought back up. And of course, we're in a really good position now. And honestly, one of the craziest things about this set is that I'm running Acrobatics. So I do more damage now that the White Herb has been used. And I have Explosion. So that's a really fun time. We're going to go for the Power Gem. I would like to go for the Acrobatics, but it is resisted, of course. This should potentially KO the Pikachu. I can't see Pikachu there. It does KO. Even without the shields down damage buff, because if you guys don't know, when Minior has his shields down and it's in the, I guess armorless form, it actually increases my attack. So my defenses are normally base 100 and my attack is base 60. When I change forms, that actually swaps around. Either way, Decidueye was a pretty poor switch in here because I can simply go for Acrobatics and it's just a one-click wonder. That's it. And, like, he can't do anything right now. Acrobatics comes off. If Decidueye lives this, it'll be magical. It does not. It was almost for a second I thought he was going to live, but he doesn't. So get another free pickup with Minior. And I just want to point out to you guys that my friend Pierce, he's not the strongest battler out there. He's definitely not bad, but he's not the strongest. And right now, I'm using a built team and he's using an in-game team. So it's kind of pretty heavily put in my favor. At the same time, the team isn't actually built. Like each Pokemon is built, but the team is just random stacked. Either way, we'll see what he wants to send out. What can he send in that can live an attack from Minior? He sends out Greninja, which is probably going to be carrying Priority Water Shuriken, which could be a bad idea. So I think, honestly, our best bet might be a switch out here, because we still have shields up. And I do not want to take the Water Shuriken. We can definitely take it with Oliver, so we'll switch into Oliver. And that'll actually force him out with our red card. So that'll be a pretty fun time. So Charlotte, come back. And Oliver, the Decidueye, comes out. Normally, the red card set is actually built around the idea that... there we go. The Water Shuriken prediction. This would have done so much damage. Doesn't do too much against Oliver because we are very defensive. Max HP, max attack. But either way, like I was saying, the red card set is designed so that way what happens is I'll be set in with a random Pokemon. And I'll go for the Shadow Shackle. And they'll go for whatever move they do. They get switched out. And I will Shadow Shackle them into whatever Pokemon is currently out. And then from there, their Pokemon can't actually leave the field. And then I'm able to U-turn and switch into something that has type advantage on their Pokemon, or just general advantage on it, and take it out, almost like a free KO. So right now, we can see Leaf Blade is super effective. There's no reason not to go for it. We're probably going to see a switch here from Pierce, but we'll see what he wants to do. Go for the Leaf Blade. Lycon goes for Bite. Interesting they didn't have Crunch, probably because his Pokemon isn't very high leveled. I believe that Pierce's Pokemon aren't even level 50, but he does get the flinch. Oh my goodness. Alright. That is unlucky for us, but we'll still go for Leaf Blade. There's no reason not to. Could he get double flinch hacks? If he was carrying if he was carrying Crunch and went for the flinch hacks then, I actually would have lost Decidueye there to that crit. Sorry, not to that crit, to that flinch, and then the second hit, I would have had to switch out. Either way, the Lycanroc does go down, and Decidueye is living on, I believe, like red HP. Very tiny amount. I didn't see the exact number. But Decidueye is coming through, and I really feel like I want to go for a Z-move, but I haven't got a single Z-Crystal on my team, which is really unfortunate. Now, this Talonflame is here, and there's not really much we can do apart from go for a Sucker Punch to get some chip damage on this thing. It's definitely going to KO us, but the Sucker Punch will, like I said, get a little bit of damage, so it's not going to be at full HP. And Flame Charge is here, so we're going to see him go for Flame Charge to get that +1 speed. That's pretty dangerous, and I'm pretty certain that this is not a Gale Wings Talonflame. It should be Flame Body, because like I said, Pierce is using an in-game team. So what can we send out here against this thing? I mean, Charlotte is kind of an answer, but I honestly just want to go for Fish, which is of course our Rockruff, sorry, our Lycanroc, and go for an Accelerock, because there's no reason not to. I can't imagine he's going to stay in here. He should know what's going to happen. And we'll go for the Accelerock, and is he going to stay in? Is he going to switch out? Who knows? What is going to happen? Accelerock is definitely going to be a KO. He's probably looking at his team thinking, what can I do? He does withdraw. I'm probably expecting Greninja to come out. There we go, the Greninja. Because he can actually outspeed my Accelerock with Water Stroke, and I believe Greninja should outspeed me. He might not though, because I am like max EVs and stuff like that. Water Stroke will KO us, so we're going to have to switch out here. Looking at our moves, we do have Brick Break, but it's just too risky. I think what I could do is, this is going to be crazy, but it's, okay, that wouldn't work. We wouldn't outspeed, damn it. I was thinking we can go into Charlotte, get hit, and then go for an Explosion, because I really want to use Explosion in this battle. I think we'll go into Kommo-o, because we do resist the stab. Unless he has Ice Beam, we should be fine. And plus, I want Kommo-o to hit the field, because Kommo-o is a monster. I mean, it might even be time to set up and switch, because we do have Dragon Dance. Water Shuriken comes off here. It's going to do nothing. That's 4 damage per Shuriken. Kommo-o is a monster. I love this Pokemon so much. This one isn't even fully defense invested. It's actually max HP, but no points in defense or special defense. So, you can see how powerful this Pokemon is. I think from here we'll go for the Dragon Dance. I don't think he has any moves for me, or I don't even think he knows that I'm going to be fighting type. He goes for the Aerial Ace, so I guess he does know, or at least it says to him in the thinger. And that does a good amount of damage, but we can definitely live another one. And the Dragon Dance being here is going to be huge trouble for Pierce. We get our attack buffed, we get our speed buffed, and from here, I mean, I think the Dragon Claw should KO, but we'll go for the Sucker Punch, sorry, not Sucker Punch, Sky Uppercut just in case. And now what's he going to do? He's going to switch, he's going to stay, and he's going to withdraw. Good play, good play. He's keeping that thing alive. And, ooh, the Machamp is here. This thing might actually live a hit. This thing, oh my goodness, we shouldn't have gone for the Sky Uppercut. We'll go for the Dragon Claw now. What is Machamp going to do to us? Does it have Ice Punch? We're not going to find out unless it lives this Dragon Claw. It does live. What's it going to go for? Dual Chop. That's a pretty good play right there. And that does a really good amount of damage. Actually, putting me in range of Water Shuriken, which is pretty insane. We'll go for another Dragon Claw. There's no reason not to. Does this thing somehow have priority? I don't think it gets priority. It does not. And Ricochet will take this thing down with a second Dragon Claw. A very good play. I think that's even better than having Ice Punch, actually. I believe Ice Punch is 75 and Dual Chop is 80 base because it's 240s. Not a bad play. Not a bad play at all. Talonflame is here. This thing definitely outspeeds us, but there's no reason to switch anything in to die right now, so I think we'll just stay in, and I think we'll just go, and we'll just click Dragon Claw, hope for the best. We might actually outspeed it, because we, like I said, I almost forgot, we do have +1 speed and +1 attack. Down goes the Talonflame. He wouldn't needed Gale Wings Brave Bird there to take us out. I just kind of assumed that Talonflame outspeeds everything. But without Gale Wings, of course, that is not the case. So Pierce on his last Pokemon, the Greninja, and honestly, his only option is to go for the Water Shuriken, because we will outspeed this thing. We'll go for the Dragon Claw again, and this should, if he doesn't go for Water Shuriken, it should KO. Yeah, there's no way he's living this unless he's like got a Focus Band. And down goes the Greninja, so I believe that is a 5-0 victory. Pretty fun match. I enjoyed it. I mean, I definitely had the advantage that entire fight, and once I set up with Kommo-o, it was pretty much game over. But I definitely had a lot of fun. And if you guys want to see more Wi-Fi battles just like this one, hopefully more close matches once PS and a couple of my other friends actually finish the game, then we should have a lot more fun with that sort of stuff. By the way, I'll save the battle video. Battle video is saved. And I'm curious to see whether he'll play another one, but we'll just end off this video here. Alright guys, so my friend decided he actually wanted to do another battle. So instead of ending off that video very early, we're going to go into a second battle. And this time we're actually doing a double battle. And I've switched up a couple of my Pokemon. You guys can see the big difference is that I got rid of Decidueye and added in a Araquanid, which is one of my new favorite Pokemon. It's absolutely amazing. And if you guys are a fan of the Nuzlocke series, you guys will notice that this thing is named Jupiter after the Araquanid we have in the Nuzlocke, as well as, of course, Fish, our Lycanroc, which is also named after our Nuzlocke Pokemon. Either way, looking at his team, I think it's the same team. He did get in Trevenant for Decidueye. Pretty interesting because he changed a Pokemon out for one of the exact same type. Very strange. Either way, it's kind of hard to pick a lead because a double battle, this isn't a double battle team. So I have no idea what I want to go for. I think Spookachu in general is just a really good idea. So we'll go with lead with Spookachu. Plus, he didn't get an appearance in last episode or last battle. So we want to see that happen. And we might as well go Spookachu and Jupiter. We'll just see what happens here. I'm assuming we're going to be entering all 6 Pokemon. Because, I mean, why not? I believe we're not playing VGC rules. We're just entering 6. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Pierce did enter all of 6 of his Pokemon. And we are ready to go. I'm excited. My first ever double battle against another player in this game. I've done a couple of single battles, of course, outside of the one we recorded just before. But this, like I said, will be my first ever Wi-Fi double battle, which is going to be a lot of fun. Let's see how it goes. So he leads off Machamp and Pikachu. That is actually pretty good for us. We can play off the Machamp, and I mean, sure, Pikachu won't be a fun time for us. You guys can see there's a bit of lag there, kind of unfortunate. But we do have, look how big Arachnid we need. It's, oh my goodness. The thing's a monster. You have no idea until you see it like that. I think we'll go for the player. Actually, we can probably get it for Swords Dance. I think we'll do that. We'll try to get it for Swords Dance with Spookachu. And then we'll go for Liquidation because it is boosted by the Water Bubble. And we'll, of course, hit Pikachu with that crazy, crazy powerful move. Hopefully, Pikachu won't take out Jupiter. We are especially defensive with the Assault Vest, so we should... Wait. I don't think we do have the Assault Vest. I think Jupiter has no item. I don't think it has Assault Vest on it. It might. I'm not too certain. I should have checked that, but we can't check that now. It's too late for that. We're communicating. Peace is taking a while to pick his moves. I can understand. He's probably looking at Jupiter thinking, like, what the hell is this monster? It is, like, honestly, it is huge. It stands as tall as Machamp. Think about that for a second. That is ridiculous. By the way, you guys can see, like, the statistics on the screen here are looking a bit crazy. Like, they're really, really massive. But definitely really interesting. We see Trevenant come out here. That's actually pretty good news for us. He gets the Frisk off, which finds both... Oh, we have the Silver Powder. Okay, so we don't have the Assault Vest with the Silver Powder. Pretty random, but that's fine. I believe my Assault Vest is actually on my Vikavolt. We see the Thunderbolt come off here. Definitely going to do a lot of damage. That's without an Assault Vest. Oh my goodness, Jupiter, please stop being broken. And this is probably going to one-shot because Liquidation is just too strong. We see the Static, which is really unfortunate, but we're not a very fast Pokemon anyway, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But surprisingly enough, we did actually outspeed our Mimikyu, which is quite strange. Oh no, we didn't. No, sorry. I did see the Swords Dance. I was just distracted. Lycanroc comes out here, and I believe that's the end of the turn. Now, Lycanroc is a threat, but what we'll do is we're going to go for the Shadow Sneak on the Trevenant. This might pick up the KO. We are +2. And then from here, there's no reason not to go for Liquidation once again on the Lycanroc. And unless the thing can take us out with like a Rock Slide, Rock Tomb, whatever it wants to go for, we should be able to take it out. This should definitely one-shot the Liquidation because it's so powerful with Water Bubble. It's absolutely ridiculous. And there you go. Down goes the Trevenant with one single Shadow Sneak. And you guys can see we are Life Orb like it said earlier and like I said earlier. So there's a lot of damage. The Rock, though, is here. Like I said, Pierce's moveset isn't actually ideal. But we do get paralyzed and unable to move. So that's really, really unfortunate here. We could switch out, but I don't think I want anyone to take any damage. So I think I'll just leave Jupiter in and maybe hope for the best. We'll see what happens. Either way, Pierce is going to select this Pokemon to come out. It is a Greninja. That's pretty dangerous for us. But we can just simply go for the Play Rough on this thing, and it will probably knock it out. So we'll go for the Play Rough. We'll see what happens. Could he dodge? Could he kill us? I think he can kill us first. There's no way. There is nothing he can do to Spookachu right now to take it out. Maybe a Cell Rock and then attack with Greninja, but even Greninja would have to be really, really strong and really, really lucky to KO Spookachu from this range. Let's see what happens. I love how it pans out from my character and then suddenly Arachnid appears like it wasn't there before. It's crazy. And honestly, Araquanid is a monster. I love the team that I've bred so far. Like I said in the previous battle, these aren't put together as a proper team. They're just competitively bred Pokemon, ready for battle, and honestly more so ready for Battle Tree than anything. Because, I mean, Battle Tree is pretty easy. I need to go through Battle Tree to get my items, of course. And I might do a Battle Tree video sometime soon. Let me know what you think about it in the description, actually, while we wait. So, just type out the comment. Let me know what you think about seeing me play Battle Tree. Of course, if you guys don't know, Battle Tree is like the Battle Mason or the Battle Tower that you'd see in previous games. And I've just been grinding it up quite a bit recently to get myself, like I said, the battle items. So I can actually compete competitively and play Battle Spot properly rather than just using my random teams. But right now you guys can see Pierce is taking his time picking a move right now. I can understand though, he's in a bit of a predicament. Mimikyu is honestly set up and ready to sweep his entire team, and that is the power of Mimikyu. As soon as you see that thing in the field, bust that disguise, because otherwise it will cause you so many problems. Pierce is running out of time. He's got 10 seconds left on the clock right now. So what's he gonna do? Let's see. Hopefully he's not going AFK. That'd be really unfortunate for us. Regardless, time is up. It's probably going to go for an auto selection of moves. Let's see what happens here. Aerial Ace comes off on the Araquanid. And that will take us out guaranteed. There's no way we're leaving that. Really, really unfortunate for us. Because I realize now that he's actually going to get the Battle Bond evolution off here. Which is kind of crazy. But it'll be fun to see, definitely. I love Battle Bond Greninja. I think it's really great. Here you go. Ash Greninja makes an appearance. Ready to kick some butt. But I think we should take this thing out with a Play Rough. Unless we miss. No, we do connect. And down goes Ash Greninja, just like that. I mean, with a Pokemon like Mimikyu and its amazing power, what do? This Rock Ruff needs to put in the finest right now. Lycanroc Rock Tomb comes off. That's actually a really good play, because it will lower our speed as well. And of course, bust our disguise, making it a lot easier for whatever else to come in to take us out. And of course, unless we go for a Shadow Sneak, they will outspeed us. Alright, so we get to pick a new mon in here. I think right now, I really want to send out Lycanroc v Lycanroc, but it's probably not a very smart idea. I think we'll go into Ricochet, our Kommo-o, and hopefully we'll have a fun time. We see Pierce sends out his Talonflame. Definitely scary for us, because this thing can put in the finest against Mimikyu and definitely outspeed it. But I think what we'll do is we'll go for the Shadow Sneak on the Lycanroc to get damage off, maybe even KO. And then we'll go for the Dragon Claw on the Talonflame. That probably could have been done in a different order, but we'll just see how we go. I think maybe we didn't somewhat the Sky Uppercut the Lycanroc, because Lycanroc can just outspeed us anyway. We go for the Shadow Sneak. This might even pick up the KO, actually. It does not. Lycanroc's... Think about that. That is a +2 Shadow Sneak. Lycanroc's natural bulk is unreal. We see the Aerial Ace come off here. It doesn't do too much damage. Quite surprising. And Dragon Claw comes off in return. We should probably do at least 50%. It does do it. Do 75 actually. And the bite is here on Mimikyu. Doesn't do too much damage. Honestly, the Rock Slide was actually the better play there. Or the Rock Throw. Whatever Rock type move you had. Stab was the better play there. Either way, we'll go for fight. And I think another Shadow Sneak should do the job. If we Shadow Sneak the Talonflame, we can actually take it out before it actually kills Kommo-o or hits Kommo-o anymore. And then from here, we can go for the Sky Uppercut on the Lycanroc and take that out from there as well. Let's see what happens. Shadow Sneak comes off here. This should carry the Talonflame. There's no way it's that much bulkier than Lycanroc. It is not. Talonflame goes down. And Pikachu takes some more Life Orb damage. And Sky Uppercut is here. It does connect this time. And down goes the Lycanroc. Now, I believe Pierce might have only one Pokemon left. At most, he has two Pokemon. We KO'd the Greninja. We KO'd the Talonflame, the Lycanroc. And I believe one more Pokemon, if not two more Pokemon. Oh, no, I think it is just Machamp left, because we KO'd Pikachu. As well as what's in this team? We can press Y, of course, or tap the button. It was the... Ooh, wait, where's the Trevenant? Oh no, we carried the Trevenant. Did we? Oh yes, with Shadow Sneak on first turn. That's right, my bad. Okay, Trevenant, like I said, is down. We'll go fight, and we'll go for the Play Rough. The should outspeed still. And then, no reason not to, we'll go for the Dragon Claw on the Machamp from Kommo-o. And let's see what happens. I don't think this Machamp really has many options here. It's going to live one Dragon Claw, if not two. It does. Ooh, it's very, very close. But the play... And we missed the Play Rough. Dual Choppers here. Going to do a lot of damage. Pretty much the same as last time, but it will still not be close enough to pick up the KO. And from this range, Dragon Claw will get the KO. I kind of want to go for... Sky Uppercut for fun. So we're going to click Sky Uppercut just because it's such a beautiful move animation. I really like the way Kommo-o moves as he goes for the attack, which is a really weird thing to say, but it's still cool. There we go. Kommo-o goes for Sky Uppercut, and this should take out the Machamp, and that will be the battle. I believe another 5-0, if I'm not mistaken, with Araquanid being the only Pokemon in our team that goes down. And yet, I'm correct. It is a 5-0. So very good match again with PS. I hope you guys enjoyed that. A little something different, of course, with double battles. And I definitely do intend to bring VGC content to the channel. If you guys don't know, that's the official competition standard. We'll save that battle video. And I really want to do that because I definitely want to start participating in VGC and maybe even potentially become like the regional or maybe even like the national champion in Australia. And that would be really fun. I'm definitely really keen on trying that out. We'll see how that goes, and we'll probably end up bringing that to you guys as a series. Either way, guys, this is going to be the actual end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. And of course, let me know in the comment section below if you'd like to be my opponent for one of these battles. Because if you are, I'm definitely going to feature you guys on the channel. And if you have any like Twitter, any, Facebook, YouTube that you guys want me to share out as well, I'll leave that in the description. So it's a bit of a shout out as well as a fun time to battle me. So like I said, let me know in the description, or sorry, the comments below if you guys want to see that. And finally, of course, if you want to see the new battles videos as they come out, make sure you hit that subscribe button also. And finally, I want to thank you all for watching, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.